Volunteerism is a wonderful thing. Many people dedicate several hours out of their busy schedule to volunteer at local charities in their communities. However, teenagers are not encouraged enough to volunteer as they should be. So today I will share with you several reasons why teenagers should be more involved in the volunteer world. Let's start by defining the word volunteerism. According to the Oxford Dictionary, volunteerism is described as, quote, the use or involvement of volunteer labor, especially in community services, end quote. Teenagers often think that volunteering has no benefit for their lives and takes too much time and effort. However, there are several benefits that teenagers can gain through volunteering that make them happier, healthier, and teaches them valuable life lessons that will aid them as they get older. According to newsmedical.org, a study done by the United Health Group and Optum Institute found that volunteering is often linked to better emotional, mental, and physical health. Teenagers are known for being moody and unmotivated at times. This often leads to a general unhappiness with their daily lives. How can this be fixed? Well, the Help Guide is a trusted nonprofit guide to mental health and well-being. An article on their website, thehelpguide.org, says that a study by the London School of Economics found that people who volunteer on a weekly basis are 36% more likely to be very happy with their lives overall. Unhappiness generally leads to depression. This is another aspect of a teenager's life that volunteering can help fix. Many teenagers spend their teenage years trying to find a sense of purpose in their lives. It can be extremely frustrating to feel like you have no purpose or no way to define who you are. But volunteering can help fix this problem. According to Prevention.com, a personal growth and wellness website, a 1,200-person study done by the University of Texas in Austin and Duke University found that people who volunteer have a significantly lower risk of getting depression compared to those who have never volunteered before. Volunteering can give teenagers a new sense of purpose in their lives and help prevent or reverse depression. Now, we've talked about the emotional and mental health benefits of volunteering, but what about the physical health benefits? According to the nationalservices.gov, a recent survey found that even taking into account factors such as age, physical health, and gender, individuals who volunteer have a lower mortality rate than those who don't volunteer. It has also been proven that volunteering helps manage or reduce stress levels. And when you're a teenager, life can be extremely stressful at times. So this is another great reason for teenagers to get more involved in volunteering. Aside from having several health benefits, volunteering can have several personal benefits too, and can teach teenagers many life lessons that will translate into their adult lives. According to a study done at the University of Nevada, teenagers who volunteer 1 or more hours a week are less likely to abuse alcohol, cigarettes, or conduct other behaviors that are destructive. While volunteering, teenagers learn to understand and work with people who are different than them. Young people who are involved in some kind of community service are more likely to have a stronger work ethic as an adult. Volunteering is also a great way to explore future career options. If a teenager finds a branch of volunteering or an organization that they really enjoy, they may pursue a career in that field that is linked to their volunteer experiences. I think that the most important benefit that a teenager can gain through volunteering is selflessness. We live in an extremely self-absorbed world where people are constantly focused on themselves. The idea of volunteerism completely flips this idea upside down. Volunteering is all about putting someone else's needs before your own and thinking of things that are much bigger than yourselves. So far, I've given you extremely vague expressions of volunteerism and how it can affect a teenager's life. But I'd like to share some of my own personal experiences with volunteering and how has it affected my life. While I don't volunteer on a, quote, regular basis, I have spent countless hours volunteering with various organizations locally, nationally, and internationally. When I was a freshman in high school, I went on a mission trip with my church to Guatemala. When I was there, I was introduced to a new culture and country. I was also reminded how much we take for granted here in America and how truly blessed we are. My volunteer work with pediatric cancer patients has sculpted my career goals and my plans for the future. And as previously mentioned, volunteering has taught me how to think of things other than myself. Of course, we all have our moments of selfishness because we're all human and we all make mistakes. So in conclusion, there are so many reasons why teenagers need to get involved with volunteerism, not just for the health and personal benefits, but for the pure joy of putting a smile on someone else's face. So thank you for listening to all the things that I have mentioned today. And volunteering has changed my life in significant ways and helped me shape me into the person that I am today. So if you're lacking a sense of purpose or happiness in your life, find a local charity or organization that you can get involved with. You won't regret it.